So again, my name's Gabe Zullo. Well, it looks like Homeland Security, Janet Neapolitano, Big Sis. Yeah, she's looking pretty rough. Yeah, but anyway, she's back in the limelight. Yeah, she's answering congressional questions. They sort of want to know how come, the brother, the one that got killed, slipped through when he went to Russia. And, she's saying, well, we vet everybody and everybody's vetted and we don't just, we constantly make sure that they're kosher. I'd like to know what the vetting process really is, because I don't think it works. If you take a look at Pelosi, she vetted Bozo, you know what I mean? How could she vet someone that you know nothing about? I've said this I don't even know how many times in different videos that I've made. But, yeah, Pelosi's got some explaining to do down the road, but it won't be for a while. She's going to have to explain once, Mike Zullo and the Cold Case Posse spill the final beans that end up boiling over, you know what I mean? And Obama is removed from Pennsylvania Avenue in handcuffs and a waist chain, Then they're going to go visit her in Northern California. Or maybe she'll be, running around Washington someplace. But then she's going to have to explain about her vetting process, you know what I mean? And so will Harry Reid. He'll have to explain about how Obama was vetted as well, And then the Supreme Court's going to get rattled because Elena Kagan's going to get hauled out of there, you know what I mean? And the Department of Justice, the Honorable, or the less than Honorable Attorney General Eric Holder Jr., he's going to get schlepped down too, you know what I mean? They're all going to get schlepped down. But that's not going to happen for a while. And all we can do is pray. And I think that there is a God, and the God won't let America be destroyed by this Muslim. I don't understand how anybody has any doubt that that's what he is, this is crazy. He's got that ring with that scripture. He's married to Allah. He's got, we got videos of him where he says himself that he's a Muslim. And he loves Muslims. He thinks they're all great. Yeah. He'll do anything to defend them. And he has. But, there's an old expression, the truth will set you free, but not in his case. In his case, the truth's going to cause him a lot of grief. It's just a matter of time. There's a lot of things bubbling away. I read an interesting article on Western Center for Journalism. And, Sheriff Joe and the Zulu and the Cold Case, they're hot on Obama's trail. Oh, yeah. And according to the article, it looks like there's some very senior people in Washington that are willing to look at the evidence. And if they do that with an open mind, you can only come to one conclusion. You know what I mean? E-Verify said it. He's not legitimate. His military draft card, he's not legitimate. His SSI number, he's not legitimate. His posted birth certificate on the official White House website is a forgery. He's not legitimate. You have to wonder what he has over 535 members of Congress to keep them from asking him to release his records. The ones that Donald Trump wanted him to release. Yeah. He's not legitimate. And I think we're all going to realize that. The concern that I have is no different than a cornered rat. They attack. And I think when he feels that he's in a dead-end kind of a situation, he's going to attack. he's not just going to say, here's the keys to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, have a nice day. You know what I mean? He's not going to say that. Because this boy has no intentions of leaving until he's achieved his objective, and that is the caliphate. How can anybody think that he's a Christian when he's allowing Christians to be slaughtered all over the Middle East? How can anybody think he's a Christian when he's taken any reference to God out of pretty much everything? Schools, government buildings, courthouses, out of the military, for God's sakes. You know? They want to get rid of the chaplains. They don't want chaplains. They meaning, you know, the Muslims. He's got his whole administration filled with Muslims. Brotherhood, extremist Muslims. You'd have to be completely out of your mind not to see who he is and what he is, and not to understand what he's looking to accomplish. Well, all I can say is God needs to give Sheriff Joe, the Cold Case Posse, and Mike Zullo all the help that they need to end this nightmare. I thought Benghazi would have done it. And it would have if Congress would have pursued it. But they can't. They've rolled over a long time ago. What do you think? I told you what I think.